Steven's so tall. Eric's standing her tippy toes. Hi guys, we are back with another fun video. We are doing a blind taste test-ish thing. We are going to get our fancy little box, which is on the floor. You'll see it in a minute. We're going to put regular Coke, Coke Zero, regular Pepsi, and Pepsi Zero, and see if we can guess which is which.
Yeah, I'm curious to try. I know there's the big Coke versus Pepsi, but now we've got the zero flavor one or zero sugar ones.
It's gonna be tricky.
I feel like I can tell Pepsi versus Coke easy, so that'll be easy. But as far as the zero and regular, we'll have to find out. So can I go first?
Sure.
Absolutely. Let's get the blind box going and let's see if we can tell which is which.
Let's go. All right. Am I going to be able to tell the difference between Coke and Pepsi and then Coke Zero and Pepsi Zero? I don't know. I feel like I can, but I always tend to talk a really big game and end up usually kind of sucking. So let's go. All right, first one. I can't see. They set it up. I have no idea what the order is. We are just going to hope for the best. All right. See, I feel like that's definitely a Pepsi. Hold on. No, that's Pepsi. Oh no. Oh my god, they literally taste identical. Oh my gosh. Ah, they all taste like Pepsi. Oh man. This one's definitely Pepsi. Okay, I'm just gonna take a stab in the dark because honestly, they taste super identical. I'm gonna say regular Coke, regular Pepsi, Pepsi Zero, Coke Zero. I don't think I got this is really hard. I thought it was gonna be a bigger difference between the Pepsi and the Coke, but it's not. Fingers crossed I don't do worse than Steve and Eric. It's really hard, you guys. I'm not kidding. I thought it was gonna be so easy. All right, Steve, the official tallier of my results, is going to let me know how awesome I did.
All right, so the order was Coke Zero, regular Pepsi, Pepsi Zero, regular Coke.
I got one.
You guessed regular Coke, regular Pepsi, which is right, Pepsi Zero, which is right.
Ooh!
Coke Zero was wrong, so you got 2 out of 4.
Which really sucks
You got
because
the Pepsis right.
I'm a Coke girl.
So clearly you could tell the difference, but
I mixed up the
yeah,
Coke.
but so you got the 2 Pepsis right. So clearly you
not
can tell the
bad.
difference between Coke and Pepsi.
That's a notch for Coke that their regular and their Zero taste very similar.
True, yeah. Like, you know, if this was just a straight up Pepsi challenge, you would have got it right.
Yeah.
But let's just also take a minute for our janky box.
I love it. All right, let's go. Eric's going to be up next.
I'm up next. Let's do this.
Let's
Reset the box.
I got
and
2 out of
go.
4, bitches!
I've never guessed
God,
one
here
right
we
this whole
go.
time we've done this box, so
I know.
let's see how I do this time.
Let's
Keep
go.
it out of here. Go.
Okay, so the box has been reset. The cans are all moved in a new order, and I'm going to see if I know which is the Pepsi, which is the Coke, which is the Pepsi Zero, which is the Coke Zero. I've done terrible at this in all the other videos. Like, I've never guessed one right using the blind box, so let's see if I can break my streak. Oh boy, I think it's Pepsi. I think it's Pepsi. Oh god, I'm gonna bomb. I can't tell the difference. What the hell is this? I'm gonna say this is one of the zeros. No, this is actual Coke. Oh Jesus, this is Coke. I don't know. I'm doing terrible at this. I can't tell the difference between any of these things. My gut's telling me Coke Zero. My final answer: Coke Zero, Pepsi Zero, Pepsi, and Coke. That's my final order. This is like an awkward family photo.
Yeah.
How'd I do?
Okay, so this is what it actually is.
Yep.
Regular Coke, Pepsi Zero, Pepsi, Coke Zero. Eric guessed Coke Zero, Pepsi Zero, Pepsi, and Coke Zero. So you got the Pepsis right too.
I got the Pepsis right.
Okay.
What the
Whoa!
So there's clearly, yeah. All right.
Okay, I'm just so happy I broke my streak of zeros.
But, like-
I've never guessed a blind box answer right before.
So we both so far can tell the difference between Pepsi and Coke.
Yeah.
And then the Pepsis, we were both able to tell the Zero to regular.
So this is the Coke Zero.
No, that's Coke.
This is the-
Coke Zero.
Yeah, the Coke Zero is sweeter than the regular Coke.
Okay, well, don't give it away because Steve hasn't gone
I
yet.
still haven't gone yet. Advantage me.
No, I'm giving away the secrets.
Anyway,
All right, let's go. My turn. Let's reset the box and let's do this. All right, I have zero faith in myself. Can I tell the difference between Coke, Pepsi, and then zero Coke, zero Pepsi? Let's find out.
My
think that might be Pepsi. Oh, that's tough. Let's see. Oh, big difference there. Oh, that's tough. Huh, alright, you know what? I'm just gonna... There's a big difference between those two flavors for sure. I'm gonna do Coke, Coke Zero, Pepsi, Pepsi Zero. I have no clue. Let's find out.
All right, so
How did I do? I don't think I did very good.
the order was Coke Zero, Pepsi, Coke, Pepsi Zero, and Steve said Coke, Coke Zero, Pepsi, and Pepsi Zero. So you got the Pepsi Zero, but nothing else.
Alright, well, hey,
You got
I got
one.
one, but
So we all were able to get a Pepsi or both
there's
Pepsis.
definitely a different flavor between the two.
But I thought at the time, like, there wasn't, like, I'm not gonna lie, mine was a complete guess, unless subliminally there was a taste difference, but I thought they were really all similar.
They were close.
They're close, but I don't know. There's definitely a difference in Coke and Pepsi, for sure.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell the Zero versus the regular. That is a lot harder, I think, to
based on
tell.
That
Eric
threw
and-
me off. Like go ahead.
But based on the fact that Eric and I both got the Pepsis right, I feel like it's more of an homage to Coke that they're so similar.
I think so.
Yeah.
And my biggest takeaway was like the original Coke. I think was the least sweet of all of them.
See, I don't even
The zeros, they were super sweet.
They are.
They're definitely, considering one of these is loaded with sugar and one of them's not,
Yeah.
you really can't tell the difference, which is pretty crazy.
Bet you if we drank it looking at it, see, when you take one of your senses away, it's weird.
You're going in blind.
Weird.
This is the blind box magic.
All right, guys, but comment below. Let us know any other items you want to try in this blind taste test format because this is a lot harder than it looks.
It's a lot of fun to
Super hard.
do too, yeah.
I promise we're not stupid-ish.
Why are you making that promise?
Yeah.
I said ish. Anyway, guys, comment below. Let us know what you think. But that's it for today's video. We thank you so very much for joining us. And don't forget, guys,
You're awesome. See you next time, everybody.